Morning, top of the morning, back at it again with another one. And today we're looking at the NASDAQ. We're just gonna kick off the series by just saying thank you to everyone for tuning in. Those who have been with us since we were using RSIs know what's good. So it's really nice to be at this point. Grateful that we didn't give up and that we're still pushing. Over the next Lord knows how long, we'll be going over two primary hours, the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour, as well as the 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock hour. These are the two time windows that I'll be specializing in, and every day I'll be posting a review on these 2 hours. Today, or in this video, we'll be looking at yesterday's movement during the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour and seeing how we could have taken opportunity on what price was offering us. So we're just going to start off with a little bit of context. So the week has been pretty bullish ever since Friday, actually, the previous week. Price printed a very strong long tail doji, indicating to us that the momentum is to the upside. As the week began, Monday and Tuesday was bullish, and now come Wednesday, we still maintain that bullish bias. I currently marked out the current all-time high, and would you look at that? We tapped into it yesterday. So we're just gonna go over yesterday's price action and work our way up to that 10 o'clock hour to see what transpired to allow price to shoot up and touch that area. So looking at midnight, we can see we had that. Let me just do this. Sorry. So we can see we had the consolidation yesterday from around 10ish. Had the consolidation, price dropped down, we took out that short-term low, and then we began to spool to the upside. So just gonna mark out 10 p.m. You can see we had that wick down at 10 p.m. before price began to push its way up. So I'm just going to start out by taking note of that order block over there. Mark out the order block. Make that a bit bold so we know it's from the 15-minute time frame. We have the one order block that's nested above another order block. Let's say that's a propulsion block. After we took out the short-term low, printed the low of the day at 3 a.m. in London. So it's a classic buy day template. Open, low, or the accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. We got that distribution in London, and then New York we were looking to continue. We already have our higher time frame draw, which is the current all-time high. So prior to this consolidation at 9:30, 9:45, then we got the wick down at 10. Price shot up and opened up this fair value gap over there. I like to refer to this as a unicorn setup because we have a fair value gap resting above an order block. This one's particularly powerful since it's on the M15. So if we go down to a lower time frame, we can see an opportunity to go long. I'm just going to go to the 5-minute time frame. Get another look see. I'm just going to mark this out so that we know. M15. Inside to the right hand side. So we know that the M15 fair value gap, we can see how price reacted off of it multiple times. We also have this lower 5-minute one as well. I'm just gonna mark that out. add the text M5. Okay, so we have our order block with our fair value gap nestled inside the order block. We're looking at it going from this high, that low there, to this high there. So I'm just gonna mark that out just to see, using the candle bodies, not the wicks, candle bodies. And as you can see, we went down into our OTE zone over there and tapped into that lower fair value gap. This happened at 10 a.m. silver bullet time. Logical places to have a stop. I like having my stop loss behind 3 PD arrays. So I'd have it below this order block. I'd put it down here, actually. That's where I'd put it. You can see that low, rebalance that fair value gap and tapped into that order block. That should hold. So I'd have it below the structure that gave this intermediate term low foundation. Put it under there. So if we can visualize that, say long position, put it there. Stop loss would be around about over here. Let's say the 45 points. TP would be the previous all-time high. So we have a nice 4.86 risk reward ratio happening during silver bullet time. Alt V. There's 11. Alt V. So this here time window would be ideal to enter, as you can see. So we had a movement of about, from our entry price, our best case scenario, we had a movement of about 247 points. My apologies, we had a movement of 220 points. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So yeah, everyone, that's it. Wednesdays, 10 a.m. silver bullet. The outcome, how we could have finessed it, and it's in line with our bias for the week. We got the OTE entry nestled in with the fair value gap order block as well. It's quite beautiful. Minimal drawdown or heat, and yeah. Thank God for the skill. If you don't know, now you know. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. The handle is SCHMDII. SCHMDII. Please leave a subscribe, share, comment. Let us know what else you want to see. And thank you for your time. Stay safe.